Hey Gang, welcome to Path of Exile. Today we are doing, or attempting to do, my first ever Blight Ravaged map. Now I did look up builds for this to see if there's any particular build. Nothing too recent on YouTube. I did find a Badger video. This is Badger from February this year, I think it was. I'll link it in the description so you can watch it. And Badger goes through how to run these, how to anoint, ring anoints, and that any build can do them. So my Death's Oath character has been languishing with not real much to do, so I've turned it into a Blight character. There's been no changes to the build. The build can be found on my standard characters list. This is Standard League. I'll link that document below as well. But essentially, ring anoints, we've got empowering towers of 25% increased effect, and meteor towers create burning ground for 3 seconds on hit. I have already set up the map. I'm not going to roll it. I have qualityed it. I have put 3 anoints on here. We did 2 ambers and a green, which is not going to let me do it, which is reduced building cost and XP. We did a 3 clear, which is reduced movement speed of monsters, and then I think it was 3 sepias for the towers do more damage. Now this does add a 45% increased pack size. However, I'm hoping that from the reduced movement speed, the towers doing more damage, and the ability to upgrade loads of towers really quickly, I'm hoping to get this done. Whether I pass or fail, this video is going up to YouTube. That's a statement for myself and a promise to you, the viewer. Also, on this Death's Oath character, I do have temp chains, so if anything does get too close to the pump, they will be slowed as well, giving me time to Chaos Stick arrow them, and giving them time for my Death's Oath to do its magic. The tooltip on my Death's Oath at the moment is 860,000 per second. So yeah, we will put this in and see how long we last. I have done 5 tier 16 normal Blight maps using the upgraded towers cost or reduced cost and pack size with this build, and they all went fine. The tower didn't even take any damage. Oh, this tower is placed perfectly. 3 avenues. Is that a dead end? No, that goes down there. That's fine. So we've got 3 choke points. Okay, they're quite large. Something may spawn behind here because, you know, it's Blight, you never know. I can reposition the portal. I've brought 1 portal scroll with me just so I can reposition the portal. So let's click on and begin. Ideally, we don't want anything going behind us. Got 1 there and 2 here. It should make it. Let's bump it. We can always... I don't think it's going to quite make it, is it? Oh, just right. So this is where we put our meteor tower at the back. We'll upgrade it straight away, get that up and running. At the front here, we put the chilling tower level 3, and then here we put the stun level 3 tower, and then I know it's outside, but here we are going to put a level 4 sentinel tower for holding purposes, and then we're going to run back here. We've got 1 right next to the pump, which is handy. Nothing too close. I'm going to wait a little bit to see if any more come through. I mean, I'm not too worried about time. The timer's got 5 minutes here, but essentially you've got as long as it takes, really. Is some getting through? Yeah, there we go. Caustic arrow to the rescue. Okay, that's not going to get the one in front. It's only going to get that one there, so that's a bit of a bum. We could set it up here. I mean, I'm not that far away. Just check on these, they're coming through. Just course to carry those, come back over here, watch out the fires. Right, we're going to set it up here then. There we go, and again, meteor tower there, just get back over here. This is the problem, you go too far away from your pumps, they stop working. I do come back, race back over here, set this one up. So it might be that we are out of range for this to work without racing a bit to and from, which is not a problem. There we go. I am just going to put a sentinel tower here, a scout tower, just in case it's not going to be empowered, and then over here as backup we will put another meteor. Let's get back over here. Okay, I'll upgrade it because I've got the thing and not much else is going on right now. So we're going to need to build here if we get any towers. If not, we should be okay. Dodge those. Now if I stand here, I think I'm in range of both tower groups, so they should be sparking off quite nicely. I'm a bit concerned we don't have any towers here, so this is kind of unguarded, which is why I'm sat here. I can see the mobs over there and see the mobs over here. It does work best if you're able to play the game with the minimap here. Obviously going into the options you can make it as transparent as you want. Right, yeah, we've got some mobs coming down here, look. Yeah, so we're going to have to build some towers here. Let's get the basics set up now. Just race back, nothing's coming in range. Always get the meteor tower up and running first and then worry about the others. There we go. Right, so we should be able to stand here, and our three big I'm not so worried about the ones at the back over there. I mean, that was just a security blanket, if you will. Just fire a Corsica over there, tidy that up a bit. We've got the sentries here which are also in range, so if anything does come through. Right, and hopefully now we've got it set up, it should be fine. I'm going to keep an eye on it just in case, because with Arch Nemesis you've always got those. So you've got the water ones that come, you've got the fire beams that can come from the blight mobs, and then also you've got the Arch Nemesis such as the poison blobs and the fire blobs that will come and chase you down. So I mean, technically I'm not touching anything, I'm not moving anything, my flasks are automated, so that's what they're doing. Oh, I've just been marked. Right, that is effectively the end of the Blight map. So now we're just waiting for the towers to do their job. Because of all of the bosses, I'm not going to move. I'm just going to wait for the towers to kill the bosses. Once the bosses are gone, which you can tell from these blobs here, I might wander around and kill the remaining mobs. There's usually a couple that don't quite get through. Oh, we've got an escaped bear. Corsica to the rescue. I could have just walked backwards and the sentinels would have probably got it, but right, I can hear my PC is getting very warm. I think there might be some Windows updates coming down, or the fact that it's been on for about 10 hours, that may also do it. So I apologise if this video gets interrupted. if it does get interrupted, I will attempt to splice it back, depending on whether my PC crashes and I can get back into the map. Right, it looks like we're good, so we're going to go and run around because we've got a couple of spots here and here. I'm not going to get too close. And Detho's got that one. Alright, okay. So we've got left one, which is over here probably, and it's probably the skeletons in the wheels usually is the one. No, over here. Tracking down where they've got stuck is the problem. No, so where is it? Must be over in the corner where I was just a minute ago, maybe. Yes, there we go. Yep, always the skeletons and wheels, and there we go. That was a tier 15 blighted map with full anoints. So now we loot. I'm on a horrifically strict filter because this is standard, so you would normally probably get a lot more loot than what you're seeing on my screen. See if we get any nice oils. I do have all the oils on because I like collecting stuff. Oh, no pearlescent. Nice, not golden, but still. It's the item ones you probably won't see anything coming out of because most of that is turned off. And Holland orb, nice. Awakened sextant, good. Nice. Same with the div cards. I've got div cards that are going to help me get currency. After that, it's just collecting things for uniques and things. So mostly currency and oils. That is quite a lot of currency coming out of that. Another awakened. Excuse me, I'm still getting over my illness. Whatever it was I had. It wasn't COVID, the test proved negative, so. Okay, go over here. Mostly currency at this stage and a ton of oils. Still got loads. I always leave the pump till last because I never know when I'm going to get a Blight unique. Pretty sure I'm only missing 2, which is the new one that you can only get from these maps and Sporagor. Right, okay, 3 left. Oh, the 2 are here and then 1's over there. Again, this was a white Ravaged map. I didn't roll it because I didn't know how well this was going to go, and I wanted to. Hey, golden oil, nice, awesome. Alright, let's see what we got here. Anything? No, not really. Not really. Big pile of trash. Basically. 6 link that and add cold damage to it. That's a nice Trinity bow. And they're all badly rolled synth mod. That might be nice, but everything else is bad. Okay, so let's come out of the map. For a white rolled Blight Ravaged map, I don't think that's bad. We've got a flat 5 chaos, tons of oils, 1 silver, a gold, and no pearlescent, orb of annulment, which is always handy to have, a divine vessel, which is great, a ton of oils, no real div cards to speak of, although because I do a lot of heist, they are nice. Let's have a look at the items we picked up, see if they're any good. Probably not. That's going to be a homage sign. That has rolled terribly bad. That's going to be a timepiece. Yep. That's going to be rolling flames. How's this? That's bad. And that one is also bad. So we will sell those. Bad. Oh, that's not perfect. No good. Not perfect. No good. Bad. Bad. and not rolled perfect, so bad. So that's what we got out of that. Again, it was a white rolled, so wasn't rolled particularly nice, and if you do roll them you do get better rewards, as they state. Just put all this lot away. Keep my portal, because I have got 4 more Blight Ravaged and loads of T16 Blight maps left to do. Right, so there you go. That is a tier 15 Blight Ravaged match using the tech from Badger. Like I said, I will link his YouTube video down below. I know Badger has given up streaming pretty much based on his Twitter, but his videos are still great if you could give him a watch. So yeah, thanks to Badger for the tech to do this. As you can see, that was really easy. Yes, this character has got about 100 divines worth of gear on it, plus legacy quiver and legacy flasks. This quiver is legacy because you can no longer get the max chaos resistance from the hunter prefix anymore. It's not possible. These are legacy because they've got the gain 7 charges on them, whereas now it's 3 max, and this is a pre-nerf Quicksilver. Other than that, all the other gear is available. It'd just probably be very expensive, along with the gear up here. I haven't checked, but some of these are probably going to be legacy yet, because you can't get roll implicits on cluster jewels anymore, so all those are legacy as well. So I'm sure there's people out there running Death's Oath in League. You're better off having a look at those rather than trying to copy my build, unless you are a standard player. Standard is awesome. It allows you loads of time to do pretty much whatever you want, and you don't have to keep leveling because you've already got the characters and the builds. As looking back on Calandra League and a few of the other leagues, the first 2 to 3 weeks of leagues are already pretty bad as they fine tune everything. I'd rather spend time playing the base game, but we will see what happens. My decision changes every time I record one of these videos. So thanks for listening. I hope this tech has proved useful. As I said, the original idea I found came from Badger. I'll link his YouTube video down below. I will link my helpful hints for heist document below, etc, etc, etc. Stay safe in Rogue Harbour. See you in the next one.